Hi, in this short clip, we're going to add to our registration form and we're going to create a parents and carers contact details section. So, like before, making sure that we're at the end of whatever we've been working at, and we're going to add a section and label the section our form name just to keep consistency. And then we're gonna add a title and description of this section, which is just to make it clear that it's the parent and carer's contact details. And you can put a smiley face here that's you, or however you want to kind of put that. We're also going to add a description just to make that clearer for the parent and carer. So this is where you would add it under the description section. And then we can go into starting to add our questions. So adding a question, we go to the plus sign. And our first question, we want to know the parent and carer's name. So we're just going to add the name here. And yes, it's converted to a short answer text as we've identified earlier on in the videos. And we want this a required field. So we're just going to click that on to be required. We're going to move on to our next question, which is we want a contact phone number or phone numbers. And we can put that in there. If we wanted to, it's a short answer, we could make this into a paragraph just in case we wanted them to add more. But in our case, based on our registration form, we want a short answer. And the other thing that we can do is we can set response validation. So we want this to be a number, and then you can click here and is a number. So that means that actually in the short answer, they can't put anything other than numbers. And we want this to be required. So anytime that you want validation, you go to these three dots, and if you click that, click response validation, and that gives you a number of options. So we've got number, text, length, regular expression, or you can go here for greater than, equal to, less than, and so on. And then we're going to add our next question, which is for our paper-based registration form that we're transferring is address of the parent and carer. And obviously we want this to be a paragraph because we want as much detail as possible. I'm leaving required off because if it's only if it's different than the child's address. And we'll add the last one, which is similar in the sense that we're looking for postcode, and only if it is different than the child's one. So we're not going to make that required. And that's it for this particular section.